3000.
What's going on, everybody? My name is Caesar.
I am Zen.
And we are Listen 3000. Yeah, it's been a long time. This is our first episode back since December, right?
Yeah.
Right? So,
2024, first episode of 2024.
So hello, it's been a while. And we have a very special guest here with us today. But before we get into everything and introducing him, this is brought to you by Agents of Fandom. Always is, and you know that. Yeah, shout out to them. It's a beautiful place with beautiful content.
Make sure to check out agentsofandom.com. Make sure to check out all the other podcasts on the network, including Agents of Fandom, Fandom Academy, Comic Corner, and and we're back.
Shout out to them.
Yes,
and
sir. We're back. So we got a very special guest, man.
He hasn't been on. We've been waiting.
Director extraordinaire, man. We got our guy, Liam Rosay, in the building.
There we go. You got to get a clap, too.
Claps?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you for coming, my friend.
Yeah, of course. No, thank you for having me. I'm excited to get this in.
For sure, man.
Yeah, it's been a minute. First one of the year, so I'm hyped. Let's get it.
Yeah. All right. Honestly, let's get into it, and then we'll talk a bit about you later on. But yeah, man, it's been a while, right?
Yeah.
So because of that, there's been a lot of things that came out since we've last been able to speak to everybody. So what have y'all been watching recently?
Well, one thing I know for sure is X-Men 97. We have not been able to talk about that, but that's been going crazy right now on Disney Plus, Marvel, you know, the gang. That's been wild. I don't even know what to say. It was incredible. Old John, you know what I mean?
X-Men 97 was fire.
Yeah. And it's been weeks, too, like, from it. So I feel like it's hard to even go back and even talk about it.
I remember it pretty fresh. X-Men 97, I guess I'll just kick it with, like, a rating. I say... I didn't watch the OG series, but for an anime, I say it was like an 8 or 9 out of 10. I think the only thing that was off with it is they did cram a lot in. Like, the episodes were really fast. Like, it was like they could have probably put in, like, a few more not filler-type episodes, but, like...
You want filler episodes?
Not filler episodes, but more character-focused episodes, like, individual, to, like, flesh out their... Because, like, you didn't watch the OG, like, so they're just giving... So much is happening at once. Like, there's like 3 or 4 different plot lines, and they're just like moving to scene. Like, it's a lot going on.
I do get what you're saying. I almost feel like that's unfair though, because we knew that it was not only a rendition of the old show, but a continuation from the old show. You know what I mean? So I just almost feel like it's a little unfair, because then that's just like, we should have watched the old show. Because I didn't, right? I didn't either. I watched, I tried to, as much as I can, but it's a lot of episodes. So I tried to watch it before, but I didn't catch up. So when
that's
it came
what I'm
out,
saying.
I just watched
the OG
it.
is longer
I'm with you.
episodes.
No, I'm right with you.
Yeah.
But I just feel like, because, well, they're not longer episodes. They're still 30, right?
Mm-hmm. Not longer episodes.
But it was like longer seasons.
Oh, yeah, and so much more time that you spent with them, so you got to get their stories more. Oh, no, I agree with you. But because of that, I feel like that just kind of came with it. You know
I feel
what I
like,
mean?
me personally, I thought they did a good job with doing as much as they did within the time frame that they had. Because I feel like they did do a lot. I agree with you.
Yeah.
But I felt like it worked out in majority of episodes. It was only 2 episodes. I was like, they kind of maybe should have. We could have got more like the split. They would do like split episodes.
That's what I was going to bring up.
Those were the ones I was like, all right.
And it was only, honestly, I was going to ask you, it was only 2 of those for me. I liked a good amount of them too, the split episodes. But
I
it
didn't
was,
mind the split episodes.
it was, to me, it was the Storm ones. I feel like they didn't
Storm
show her
ones were
love.
so weak.
Bro,
Yeah,
I don't know why they didn't show her love. I don't know why.
Storm ones were so weak.
It felt a little way.
That's what I'm talking about. Is like Storm could have had 2 solo episodes. You feel me?
I want that, but I
Like-
can't say that because everything else worked out so well. That's the only reason. I respect the take though.
They did kill it in overall execution. And, and I heard they got season 2 loaded.
Right.
Yeah.
And
Right.
I don't even know what happened with the director.
Yeah,
Bo
they gonna need y'all gonna need to speak up on that.
What
Because
happened?
it's too good.
Wait, I don't know what happened.
We don't
We don't know.
Nobody
That's
knows.
what I'm saying. They need to speak up.
They just fired him.
That's what it sounds
They
like.
literally fired him like the week of or the week before. Before the show came out. And he went away, and then he came back, and he was like live tweeting every episode,
Every
kind of
episode.
giving everybody.
And apparently they mad about it. That was a rumor that Marvel's like
I bet
pissed.
they were mad about it
because everybody was on his side.
Yeah,
now.
it's y'all fault. Y'all should have said
what he
something.
did.
And he was giving away stuff, low key. Like he was saying,
No,
like,
right, like Easter eggs.
look
and-
away,
bro.
Episode
Yeah.
8 is crazy.
And it was dope.
Yeah.
No, and he straight up was also being like, giving us a guideline
Yeah,
from
he
the old
was.
episode. I'm like, nah,
He was.
he giving you fan service right now. Y'all gonna need to
Yeah.
get on him or like tell us what's going on.
Because
so
I
we
wish
can-
more people would do that. I think that's dope.
Go through the fan service like that, right?
Interactive with the fans
only
like that.
because he got fired, he did that. And they probably do got a lawyer hitting his line.
That's what I thought too, but it could go either way. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, that got tricky.
Right.
But yeah, by the way, I get your take for sure though. But it's just because I wanted more Storm, and I felt like she was the only one that didn't get the love like everybody else.
Wolverine didn't get much love, but
But he
like
got his
that,
mo.
though,
Yeah,
because I felt like
in the battle scenes.
Yes. And I felt like they gave Cyclops a lot more this joint.
Yes.
And I feel like that's
yes.
just fire.
Liking.
Yeah.
I saw the internet.
Yeah, that's the thing, bro. Because it's hard because
okay.
this is it's continuing some really old big fandom already.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So it's like you're gonna get. It's gonna be hard for us. It's gonna be harder than us.
Right. Let's jump into just the end of it. How we felt like the cliffhanger.
Oh, for the next season?
Yeah, going into the apocalypse,
bro. And they gave us 3 timelines. Like it was the past, the present, and the future. Yeah.
I'm kind of sick of the whole. Everybody's doing the timeline multiverse thing.
But it's X-Men. They did. That's X-Men.
I know, but they could have kept it linear for a quick second. Like now we're back to all over the place.
My rumor
That's the
that,
first thing y'all thought of.
I mean, my rumor. My theory to that is because something is going to connect to them wars.
I don't think so.
But we'll see. All right, you don't think no animated Disney Plus animated character is going to come in the Secret Wars? That's my only question.
I don't think so
at all.
I would.
All right, can we just episode 47? Episode 47? Because I can be wrong. We can put a bet on it too. But I can be wrong. That's cool.
You know
but that's
Chick-fil-A
in
sandwich,
case.
You know what I mean? Shout out to Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, shit. I still owe you that overdraft. What was that for though?
It might have been for
Is Loki or something?
It might have been
What was
Loki
it?
or
What are you saying?
We had a bet. Nah, bro, it's Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy, yeah.
Who was gonna die?
Yeah.
And Rocket. Nobody died.
Nobody died.
Don't that become like an equal, like a neutral?
I'm
gonna let it slide. That was last
Who
season.
did y'all have?
All right. I said Rocket. He said
Peter Quill.
no. You had somebody Drax.
Was it Drax?
You had somebody that
I
wasn't.
could have seen Drax dying.
We could have seen.
Nah, I think I might have been Rocket.
Seen any of them dying?
Yeah.
No, because we both thought right. But that's why, because the bet you were like, or maybe you just thought nobody was gonna die. Because I don't think that was the bet.
No, but to your point, though,
maybe.
My one homie was saying he thinks X-Men 97 was gonna cross over.
Hey man,
but I was saying that's too much, and keep the animated universe, and we'll be good. Yeah, Miles Morales,
episode 47.
maybe. Miles Morales, maybe.
That would be tough.
At the end of
because they already did it.
This is why I'm gonna say what I'm saying.
They did already do it, kind of.
Yeah,
right. Come on, man. With the MCU, we're not going to do this.
But it's because he's in the Spider-Verse.
No, you know I know.
Yeah.
Trust me, I get why they did it. My point to this is, all right, I'll just play. You know what? Now we here, y'all. Yeah, we potted since we back. Since you want to play it that way with the Donald Glover reference, I'll go with more into that. Right? Let's say he comes into. Let's say he's the Prowler in Spider-Man 4 or 5. Donald Glover. Let's say he is right.
That would be fire.
Don't know more than fire. Episode 47, right? Y'all gonna have to come back to this because do you get what I'm trying to say though?
Yeah.
If y'all keep playing with those dots, is no other reason why we wouldn't think that something is going to connect in that way. So to me, would that be the Spider-Verse popping in potentially? That makes sense too because just money wise, that's one that's making
and you got the
working.
Sony,
Man, it makes sense. But to me, they already played around with it by putting what if characters in Doctor Strange. True. So it's like if you're playing with the idea of that, and then you playing with a live action person being over there in Sony, and that ain't even from y'all storyline. That's our storyline. Episode 47.
Yeah.
All right. That's all I'm saying.
It's definitely crazy with Secret Wars.
You know what I mean?
Even Deadpool 3,
that's
good transition.
Yeah.
I just feel like we're going to get a lot in Secret Wars. Like so much that people might be flying. And I don't mind if a bunch of people don't have to die. That don't have to happen for me.
It might be like a little joint. Like you might be at CA Earth and they looking up and it's an incursion.
That's it.
And they just switch to the next scene.
Boom. That's still a cameo.
It could be.
And I wouldn't be surprised if they did it that way.
Even if it's like a Chris Evans Human Torch is getting like bodied by a Kang type of thing.
Something real quick. And then that's it.
And you're not even worried about it. You're like, yo, it's Chris Evans.
I think that might be in Deadpool. I don't know.
Chris Evans Human Torch.
I think it might be.
I think it might be too. But I don't want to.
What do you guys think Deadpool is going? I think.
Hold on. Do we just skip there?
Because we jumping. Hold
yeah,
on.
let's wait. We'll wait. No, we'll wait. We'll go back because this is fun. I like this. We ain't did this in a minute. Okay. That actually is kind of perfect to this. But we'll switch something up. What are y'all looking forward to outside of Deadpool? Don't say Deadpool.
Okay.
Oh, it was actually for TV.
But
So what were y'all looking forward
movies.
to?
I retroactively thought we could do TV and movies because I forgot.
You don't mind?
what else
We could
was
do
coming
TV
out
and
this year.
movies.
We could do
Okay.
TV and movies.
Ooh, I'm not even ready with the movies.
Rose, you go
then.
first, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
looking for?
I gotta think about the movies for a second too. For the TV, June is packed. If you're watching this, probably. But June is packed, so I'm hyped for everything in June. I'm hyped for The Boys. I'm hyped for The Acolyte. I'm hyped for House of Dragons season 2. Acolyte, Star Wars.
You can't take them all. You can't say them all of them.
I don't know what else to be hyped for. That's everything for shows,
He
honestly.
missed something, right? Did he miss one?
There's probably a few other things that are gonna sneak out.
Maybe one. Okay.
There's probably a few things. Like every now and then, there's like a dope indie animation or something, or like
True.
You guys see Scavenger's Reign?
I've heard that's fire.
I've heard it was fire. I haven't watched
Max,
it. No.
crazy
Oh, and
recommendation
I'm an
right
HBO
now.
stan. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
But I think Netflix is about to get it, and it's gonna blow up, and everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, this fire new show." No, episode 47, right? Scavenger's
You talk that talk.
Reign. If you haven't seen it, trust me, watch it. Quick recommendation: it's super fire animation.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
like
gonna check it
Studio Ghibli horror,
Okay.
Ooh.
sci-fi Studio Ghibli horror.
And again, you add that with HBO, I'm here. You know what I mean?
But
So I'm
what
gonna check
were we
it out.
saying? Shows. That's in terms of shows coming out. That's right there. The list. Marvel's got a lot coming up, show wise, actually.
Do they? This year though.
Just Agatha.
I'm about to
that's
say
it.
because I don't think
But
any
they got
animators
like a
coming
Vision
out.
Quest show coming. That's
Not
all
this
down
year
the
though.
line.
Yeah,
Right,
my
next year.
Next year. No, you good.
Those 3 shows though, for sure.
Nah, they're the
Okay,
best ones. They're the best ones. So that's
They're the
why
best
I made that
ones.
joke.
I got movies then. I
yeah.
got movies then too.
Okay,
I
okay.
actually just thought about it. Some of them are already out, but I
I was
wanted
about
to
to say
see.
I want to see Planet of the Apes.
I want to see Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. I was just about to say that
Yeah.
because I rewatched all 3, and I actually forgot how good all 3 were.
It's so good, dude.
That those Planet of the Apes movie actually I think make my top 5 trilogy list.
Ooh, me. I respect
That's
that.
how
Me too.
good- that's how
No, it's
good
like
they
that.
were.
I
Yeah.
actually respect. I might agree with the take.
But I'm
I
trying
might
to
add
see
it.
Planet
Yep.
of the Apes, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. I'm trying to see the new Furiosa.
Me too. Right, there's some
Chris
stuff out.
Hemsworth as the villain. I heard it's really good.
Bro, and he
Really
looked like he looked like he's trying to stand on him saying that I can be a different bull
think he could,
in the
too.
streets. And I'm applauding
He's
you for that,
versatile.
Chris. I thought that was dope that he put that out there because there's a lot of action people. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to take away
No,
from your
I'm not
list,
stressed.
but I feel like there's a lot of action people that don't get that. You know what I mean? So even people like to diss Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise, not all the time, but he can get busy.
He used to.
You know what I mean? So it's just like I like that he said it, and he was like, "Yeah." It was almost like a PSA, and you
Yeah.
directors out there,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Look out, you know.
Yeah.
And apparently, he showed it in
That's in
Furiosa.
terms of
So
movies, though. And outside of those 2, those are already out, but I don't even know what movies are coming out this year that are like the artsy Oscar type films. I haven't seen much about those yet, but they're
honestly, why are you saying that?
they'll be
Well,
coming.
are y'all not
Uh,
excited for Craven?
Craven?
Why would you do that? Didn't they move it? Didn't he move it? It's
coming
still
out
this year though.
It's still this year though.
Craven, no. Spider-Verse is a mess. I didn't even see
Y'all should just move it to not.
I didn't even see
coming out.
Madam Web.
Me neither.
I
Here's
tried
the
to
thing,
watch it
though.
on. I wasn't even gonna bring it up. I tried to watch it on Netflix twice. I can't finish it.
I was gonna try.
can't finish
I
it.
couldn't take myself too.
Bro.
But I actually have high hopes for Craven actually, cause one,
That's rated R.
Come on, talk that.
it's
Come on.
rated R,
Let's hear
and
it.
I do really like Aaron Taylor Johnson.
I do too.
He was good
Me too.
on.
Me too.
He's
at
been good since
everything.
Kick-Ass.
Yes, he has. Niggas, they be sleep on Kick-Ass.
Yeah, Kick-Ass is
That's a
actually
classic.
one of the
Classic,
best R-rated
classic.
superhero movies.
Yeah, classic. I'm looking up
The first one. The second
what's
one is
coming out rest of the
fun,
year for y'all,
but
too.
drastically downfall.
Yeah.
Jim Carrey as that one character, though, is hilarious.
No, of course.
Yeah, but what about y'all? What about movies?
I'm about to
for y'all?
say for
TV
movies,
shows?
yeah, because I'll do my TV shows quick and then because there's a list.
We could just talk about those TV shows, too.
No, in fact, we will too.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
yeah,
we'll just
yeah.
get a ball on the table first. The Bear, need
Oh,
it,
The
need
Bear.
it, ready for it.
I never got past season 1.
Oh, not like you didn't like it, or you saying you just didn't.
I just got bored. I
You
lost
are
interest.
crazy, bro.
Them
What?
yelling in
Try
the
again.
kitchen.
Try again.
Like, in terms of how they were doing the sound design and giving the emotion and making it feel intense.
Yeah, it felt like Uncut Gems
like,
in the kitchen. I keep
Kind of,
saying.
exactly. Was really good, but, like...
You didn't love the story?
A kitchen storyline isn't, like, hitting for me.
Man, it's just not enough action or something for you.
It's not
Is
even
that what
the
it is?
action. It's
Because
just
I
like...
love the story and I love the characters too
the
a lot.
characters
Like I feel
are
invested
good.
with
the
them.
writing is good. There's nothing bad about it.
Okay.
I just, like, I
It's
watched,
too-
like,
a
4
little
or 5
too-
episodes just...
just fell out.
I should probably go back into it.
Well, are you? That's also a thing. It's like, what are you into though? Like, are you? Would you?
Not the kitchen.
He said not the kitchen.
That's hilarious, though. I get you. Yeah, maybe it is just the environment or the theme. You know what I mean?
I am excited though for his cousin or uncle who was Moss Bachcrack or whatever. To be Ben Grimm.
To be
that was
so
good
hype,
casting.
That was a good casting.
That was good casting.
I was hype about that. I was hype when the rumors came out about that.
This
I was
is
like,
a transition,
that's my guy. Come
but
on.
the Fantastic Four casting was good. I thought really good.
I'm still on the fence about Pedro.
He's Pedro though.
Fandom Academy don't beat me up.
He could do anything.
Actually, Venom again?
I think the only reason we're on the fence about Pedro, and I'm not,
and I love Pedro. I love Pedro. That's Peter say I do love Pedro.
Because he's Spanish.
No.
That's why. Because everyone just wants to see a white guy be Reed Richards.
Oh, you're saying the fandom, like
yes,
people.
Just the
that's
general,
that's the racist people in the fandom. That's why we don't talk to them. I be dissing them every time.
I feel like I see Pedro when I see Pedro, so it's like it's hard for me to disconnect him from the role. You feel what I'm saying?
And
but he's Mandalorian. He's Joel, Last of Us. He's Oberyn Martell.
When I say that for
also
him,
have a connection.
He doesn't have a connection.
I don't have a connection with any of the other characters.
He didn't play Last of Us, right? So he
didn't play Last of Us.
So
Oberyn Martell?
What?
No, he was. Well, I didn't know him when I didn't know Pedro when
he didn't know
nobody know Pedro then.
So he's just kind of looking at it like
now he's Pedro.
It's a perspective thing.
You know what I mean?
Because I understand the take. I don't agree with the reasoning, but I understand it 100%.
I see it.
Yeah, it's just like he's a star. He's a superstar. Like he's one of. We see him so many times that when you hear his name, it's just like, oh, here it is again.
That's why they got him though, because they needed him.
Yeah, it's true for both ends.
People love Pedro,
right? But I respect the take because I know that Zen knows and agrees that he liked that though. You know he liked that. So.
Wait till he's in the universe. He's acting the part. He got the glasses.
He's doing it.
They play with his hair. Like,
are you scared that you will never be able to flip the switch?
Sell it.
Maybe. I didn't even think of that, but it was just like that was my only thing.
Are you going to try to
when
actually be open to it while watching it though, genuinely, or do you feel like
I'm gonna try because of course we're gonna go.
You got no choice.
Yeah, exactly. It is what it is.
Not really,
it's
bro.
locked in.
I mean, not really. That's your opinion. I mean, some people go into movies.
I'm saying he's got no choice, but because he's the option. So you're gonna have to find out one way or another.
No, sorry. That's not what I thought you were saying. I was saying like, does he feel like he might never get used to him being fantastic?
Oh yeah,
Mr. Fantastic.
I think he's gonna sell it so good.
Right. I think so too.
He's like a method type actor. I feel like.
Me too.
I think he really goes.
He comes off like
roles.
that. He comes off very real, and all the roles that he plays.
And he's never done a bad role
at all.
So it's just in my opinion, he probably liked the script. The Stranger Kid, Joseph Quinn. As Johnny
y'all need
that
to
was
stop,
a good casting.
Y'all need to stop dissing Brody.
He's good. He's going to be the
They just keep saying it because they feel like he not like a cute boy. If they don't get out of here,
I think the ladies
makeup
like
exists.
He's going to be a charismatic,
they was crazy on X, on Twitter, whatever.
I mean, when the casting dropped.
Yeah, bro. I'm not trying to be funny right now. No one is dissing him for his acting. That's the only reason. People are doing that with Pedro too, which is what I think you were trying to say. A lot of people are taking the look, and they're like, you don't look like them. And that's why they're doing it. And I'm like, bro, y'all kind of dumb. There's makeup.
They're going to
there is costume people that are paid lots of money to do that. So it's like, I think y'all need to just kind of.
The girl was good for Sue Storm.
Yeah.
She's not a high tier like Margot Robbie would have been too much.
Yeah.
But Vanessa
she would have smoked it though.
Yeah, come on, man.
But
I feel you. She's too.
It would have been your Pedro.
Exactly.
It would have been your Pedro.
It would have been the same thing.
So I think Vanessa Kirby was the night.
Oh my god.
And it's like, let's throw some opportunities around. Like Margot Robbie didn't need it. This girl career will benefit more.
For sure. You're actually talking that talk, but it's just like. Man, Mark don't like that, but it's okay. I'm actually very excited for Vanessa Kirby. Every time I've seen her like 3 times so far, and
then they killed
Napoleon. I didn't finish, but she was tough in that. She was really good in the Mission.
The new Mission Impossible was good.
Is she only in that one, or is she in 2 of them? I don't know if you caught her.
Another one, but I don't know.
Right. Either way, I've seen her a few times, and she's really, really good. So, yeah. But anyway, we can get off this soon too, because there's many shows.
It was one movie. It was one movie though that I seen on that list.
Okay, you want to talk about? What's up?
Yeah. And I forgot this joint was coming out because they pushed it back. But Bike Riders, it's the joint with Tom Hardy and
Oh yeah,
Elvis.
It's like a country joint, right?
Elvis, Austin
Butler.
What is the concept?
They're like in a biker gang, motorcycle gang.
Oh, in a series, is it R? Not that matters. But I was wondering.
It's either R.
I didn't know if it was like action based.
You didn't see the trailer?
Maybe I just forget.
Because it was because they did push it back. It was supposed to come out.
Oh, but it was a teaser though. They pushed it back. Okay, no, I remember. It looked kind of tough.
I had a movie. It does look kind of tough. I thought that too. I had a movie pop up. And it's not really left field because I like animation a lot, but Inside Out 2.
Come on, bro. I'm Disney stan over here. I don't know about he not stan, but I'm Disney gang.
I like
over
Pixar
here.
heavy. They dropped the ball in their last few projects.
We're not gonna do that, but we can do that off the pod. We're not gonna do that here. We're not gonna do that here.
What was that one, Luca?
Yo, bro. I love my child. Love Luca. Shout out to Coda. He loved Luca at the crib.
Your child loves Luca. Yeah,
it's for him.
Okay.
It ain't for us, brother.
You're right. That was a good point.
That's all.
But when they giving me Soul, Inside Out,
that's
Coco,
because that's because sometimes they try to. That's the. We can do this off the pod because we can go for days. You know, I love Disney, so I swear we can do.
But Inside Out,
just because I feel like Inside Out is one of those. I'll say that Inside Out is one of those where they're trying to get both of us. They're trying to get us and our parents, and they're trying to get kids. Yeah. Sometimes Luca was not trying to get everybody.
I tried.
You know,
it was
fishes.
fun.
This kid's turning fishes. It's like not the same exact thing. Yeah. Soul, literally, bro.
Soul, so good.
They damn near got into religion. Yeah. Like it's like, oh, did you finally watch it?
I watched it
at the crib. Sorry, from top to bottom too. I don't remember the whole.
I seen Soul
because it took you a while. Don't do that. I forgot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Soul was crazy.
I forgot.
Soul was
no,
crazy.
but right, it was a lot. They really got into a lot of things. So yeah,
and
you know what I mean.
Turner
They go
Red
in and out. They go in and out.
Turner Red was good.
I thought Turner Red was awesome. I don't think that's
Coco.
Is that with the panda?
Yes, and I don't think that's for
out.
parents. It's actually kind of dope, and I don't think that was all the way for parents and kids. I feel like that was more honestly kind of teen kid to kid in a way.
And Coco was great.
There we go.
Yeah.
So it's up and down. I had a whole theory with Amber. See, look, we doing it now. I had a whole theory with Amber where I feel like they just at their Marvel phase, but we could do that later.
Yeah.
I feel you. They're doing too many.
It's not that. I feel like they're at their
sequel. Like we don't need Incredibles 3.
Do y'all want to hear it? We here right now. Hold on. Do y'all want to hear the theory? Because the theory kind of hot.
I would like Incredibles 3, but the rest of them, I don't need Toy Story 5.
Let me tell y'all.
Toy Story 4 was
I would like Incredibles.
Gas.
I would like Incredibles 3 though. Yes.
4 was not with the spoon. The fork.
Forky?
That's a horrible character.
You tripping? You are. Anyway, it's not for us. It's for children.
I like Toy Story 1, 2, and 3 though.
Right, but do you think they were still waiting for 30-year-olds like us to be watching 5?
I'm 25.
I'm 30.
Okay.
So I said 30 like us. You up here closer to us than them.
I'm closer to y'all than
Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like sometimes it's for us and sometimes it's for them. It's toys talking. That's all. Incredibles, I get if people want to debate that because it's a family movie. You get what I'm trying to say? Like there's literally family members involved. There's different ages involved in the film. So it's like Finding Nemo's about a dad and a son.
Classic,
so that's a certain demographic. I swear they pick and choose. It's kind of, but do. I'll tell you the little Marvel John real quick because you got me here now. But then we'll get off it. Ready? My theory was just that I feel like they're at the phase where after Endgame and Infinity War was so big and they did, it was such a crazy run, right? From wherever y'all want to start the run. If some of y'all think it's from Iron Man on, or if it's from like Guardians or something on, right? That run. I'm just saying.
It's Iron Man.
I'm saying some people had different. You know what I'm saying, right? Yeah. People had different ways to look at that run, but that run was so long for some people, right? I mean, for all of us,
10,
right?
12 years.
And it was golden age. We might not get that back, but
I think we will.
I think there's a chance of it, but I got a part to the theory, right? I think it's a part to the theory.
I got a crazy run off.
Right. Okay. The thing is, I just think that since Endgame and Infinity War was so big and it was so amazing for most people, right? They had to do their rebirth phase. So now they try to go back to the start of the shit, you know what I mean? And figure out a bunch of new things. And I think Disney from that 90s to the wherever y'all want to say Coco, if you want Coco, if you want Cars or something, wherever you want to stop it, it's a certain run. Sure, but you can even say something before that where like up and down too. And I feel like there was a consistent for a while. Toy Story, Monsters Inc., bang, Lion King. You know what I'm saying? It just kept going and going and going. That now we're older and we're the ones judging it because it was our childhood. So we looking at it like, damn, this don't feel like
this not hitting.
This shit. Hold on.
Okay, just to throw a little wrench in your joint.
Okay,
it's not only the fact that people are creatively looking at it bad; it's financially not doing well either.
But I think that's because of us. That's a part of the theory. I think that's us.
I think streaming and COVID and stuff messed up the game.
I agree, but a part of this, again, these are kids' movies, right? They're aimed for kids. If your parent ain't gonna take you to see the thing, or don't care to put it on all the time for your kid, and instead put on the things that we are used to, like I show Lion King for my kid because I like Lion King. And it's a child movie. Yeah, OG one or I show them both but it don't. You know what I mean? But I'm saying that's because of what I'm familiar with. You know what I mean? Right. Most people do that. They're not gonna put on Luca.
Yeah,
Do you get what I'm
that's a
saying?
bottom
So I'm
tier.
telling you, if it don't pop like Coco, if it don't pop like that joint in Kanto for a lot of people, it ain't gonna hit.
I feel
and
you.
I feel like they're just at that phase where they just gonna
Right.
have to try, and they're doing that. They're trying different things, and it just ain't working until you pop out with a China Red. They pop out every now with a Soul.
Right.
So that's the theory. Da-da-ding.
Right. We could transition to the future of the MCU situation.
You don't think my theory tough? You didn't look impressed. That was
No, I
pretty
see what you're
good.
saying.
I mean, I see what you're
It's
saying.
not like
I
a
don't necessarily-
theory.
I don't 100% agree, but
Really? Why would debate
it's
it?
not that deep. Let's move on. We already spent too much.
I thought it was great. All right. So future MCU then.
Yeah.
I got this for real.
Oh, all right.
So you know how you were just saying,
what you about to say?
yo, because this is really, you know how you were saying after Endgame, Infinity War, they had to do like a rebirth situation. That really wasn't the case. This is where this is the situation. So it's 2024 and Endgame was 2020, right? Their main problem was this: one, COVID.
Was it really 2020?
Yeah.
2019.
Yeah,
End of 2019, so 5
Yeah,
years
end of
now
2019,
technically
yeah.
since the last Avengers film.
Hmm?
Yes, COVID messed them up and kind of put them in a let's do hella TV shows run. Because if that hadn't happened, a lot of those TV shows probably would have been origin story movies and better received.
Or just never made too.
Yeah, or just never made. So,
To be honest, 'cause
I
that's
think
a
that
whole
messed
thing
them up
to
a
that.
little bit in terms of like people talking about the quality going down. It's like they're trying some new stuff out with TV shows. Like, come a break, like Thor 2, Iron Man 2 wasn't good. You know what I mean?
Right,
so like they weren't always making bangers. People like to think like every freaking Marvel movie was a hit back in the day. That's just so not true. Like a lot of them weren't.
That's a point
Yeah.
to my run thing though. There was a point for a lot of people. That's why when I did mention Guardian, I'm not
Right.
tripping. If we look it up right now, there's a point where
Right.
every single movie for like 4 years, everyone
I
thought
see
was
what you're
very
saying.
good. Was really
I know
good.
what you're talking
There was
about.
no Iron Man 2s
Yeah,
for like a good
yeah.
4 years.
I know what you're talking
You know what
about.
I'm saying?
You're
So
not
that's the
wrong.
only reason that gets a little. That's why people like.
So
Yeah, it's not as good as that.
outside of that though, where they messed up is they had enough people and enough strings still attached. They just put on too many strings without having an Avengers movie lined up close enough. Because we're not going to get the first Avengers movie till 2025, 2026.
Right.
And that's 6 years. And that's too long of a spread. Because what tied the MCU together after a certain point, there was a lot of characters,
The Avengers
was
movie.
the Avengers. You didn't see Tony Stark, and you saw him in Civil Wars and Avengers movies.
And then it hyped you up and kept
Yeah.
you going for the solos. I get what you're trying to
So, like, if they had an Avengers movie planned for, like, last year, 2023, that maybe brought in...
say. Oh, I see what you're saying,
That
bro.
maybe
Because that
brought
actually
in,
was the
like-
plan, wasn't it?
Yes, that
it would have
way-
been out already.
COVID messed a lot of
Right.
stuff
that
up.
maybe brought in,
Right.
like, Shang-Chi, Moon Knight, all these characters.
It would have been
and already
happening.
established a semi-looking Avengers team.
Right.
We would be sitting here knowing kind of what's going on, and it would have all already connected in an Avengers movie. And they could have given us, like, Secret Wars, for example, could have been, like, an Avengers movie.
Right.
Where it's not a TV show, it's like a 3-hour film. They bring in the new Captain America, Nick Fury's back.
That is what they about to do, though.
Well, I'm just saying but the
It could
scroll
happen sooner.
situation. Like,
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah.
it could have been because in the comic books, it's a whole Avengers. Like everybody's in on it. It's not
Right.
just this Nick Fury solo thing. So like they could have done an Avengers.
Oh, were you
movie.
talking about
talking
Secret
Secret
Invasion?
Invasion.
Secret Invasion?
That's what I was trying to figure out. Okay,
My
got
fault.
you,
Secret
got you,
Invasion
got you.
should have been an Avengers.
Oh,
movie.
but 100%. We all agree.
And that
100%.
could have been last
Yep. Mm-hmm.
year. It could have tied in a lot of people and a lot of different things because they could be anybody.
Yep.
Now you have an excuse to draw in people,
Yep.
and now you have an excuse to bring in the new people because you could trust them
Mm-hmm.
because they're not Skrull. Why would Shang-Chi be a Skrull? Why would Moon Knight?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't know about these people. Now you could see the new team kind of click up, and then it would have made sense for everybody. But it's been too long of a spread out, and then the TV shows killed them. If there was no TV shows, overall the movie quality control has been pretty good. There was only a few misses. Ant-Man 3, wasn't even a miss for me.
I agree.
I liked Ant-Man 3. Everyone's a CGI expert on the internet. All
Talk
of a
that
sudden.
talk.
And it's like,
Talk that
y'all
talk.
don't- like it looked good. Like I don't want to say I know better than the average person, but it didn't look that bad. Go watch some other movies.
They just don't like that.
everybody
girl.
like
They
being
just don't
so
like that
critical.
girl, and they don't like that he got killed by an ant. That's really all it is.
Yeah,
Straight up.
but he
They were
didn't
like,
get killed.
I agree, by the way, but it's
They-
that people. Come on, man.
He should have killed Ant-Man at the end of the John.
It's
That would have
facts.
made it better.
It's
and,
facts.
and went through the portal
Facts.
and showed up at Earth 616.
Yeah.
And then that could have been a jump right into a Kang Avengers movie,
Right.
like right around this time.
No, you're right. I
Yo,
think the issue,
yeah.
my issue with people say that Ant-Man is such a miss for it though, is because they can't still agree like us that the movie's still a solid movie. Like
A
people out here
7 out of
really,
10.
bro,
Nothing
for real.
crazy.
Like that's not
better than Thor 2. Like
It's better than Love
a
and
lot
Thunder.
of movies.
Black
A
Widow,
lot of
Doctor
movies.
Strange 1 isn't even that good.
All right, hold on, hold
Like,
on, hold on.
Woo!
That's one of my favorite Jones.
Yeah,
It's
whoa.
the most basic
I love
origin
that.
story ever.
I love that one.
Rich white guy gets humbled by accident.
You talking about the story? You got to blame Stan for that. That ain't the people
the way
that
they
made the
did
movies.
it though
That's just how
was
he-
just like it wasn't like
It was superhero Inception, dog.
It literally was.
It really wasn't.
It visually, literally was.
Visually, those few fight scenes, yes.
That every time he fought, that's what he did. He
It was
he
only
flipped
those
the
2
world
times.
upside down. And he okay, hey man, that one's
Okay,
That
but
one's
you know what I'm saying?
you know.
They haven't had many misses because movie-wise, we got No Way Home 3, we got Spider-Man 3, we got Black Panther 2, we got Guardians 3, we got
And people don't like to
And
talk about Black
some
Panther
people,
too.
but some people look at it as a miss. I'm telling you, that's why I'm telling you, it's
Doctor
just
Strange 2
because
was a hit.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
trying to explain. It just goes back to that theory I was saying with the Marvel thing. The same with the Disney thing. Like, bro, it's at the end of Endgame. A lot of people are expecting a lot of things. Not every single person.
think every
but
movie
the
should be
mass.
Infinity
Yeah, the
War.
general pop are
Yeah.
looking at it, waiting for
Infinity
it.
War Endgame did something that never
That never been done before.
It kind of messed people's heads up.
Yes, bro.
But that's why they needed that Avengers
Oh
movie.
no! Our Jones like they collide. Yeah, we're together on it. No, we're together for
I'm
sure.
not saying you're not, but I'm
No,
backing
it adds
you, like,
to that. It adds to
yeah.
that. No, you're 100% correct.
The overall point of that is the future of the MCU is one Secret War, Deadpool first off, but we'll bring it back to life a little bit. X-Men 97, Loki was great. So there's been a lot of great stuff. But once Secret Wars pops off, they'll give us a nice little refresh because this is what they need to get back to. They can't keep pushing this same linear storyline for 30, 40 years. So once Secret Wars ends, that's gonna be the end of this whole run. Where it's connected.
We know. We talked about it on here
we're
too.
gonna start getting.
You're talking about the new universe situation.
Not even new universe, just new solo Iron Man films, new solo Captain America.
Yeah, but you would
films.
need a new universe for that though.
Well, like no,
Like a refresh.
not even a refresh, but like just how there's like the Christian Bale, the Robert Pattinson Batman, but James Gunn's gonna go off and do his own thing. You could have.
You're saying that as
Just like
if they're
the
separate.
Joker.
You're saying literally like separate universes. That's what you're
Not
saying.
separate universe.
Not
He's saying like separate takes on characters.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
to do that with the way that the MCU works, wouldn't
No.
it have to be that?
No, just like
I don't understand
Logan,
all the way.
so this is what I'm saying. So like, you could just do a random
Not connected.
Iron Man
Think
film.
not connected.
Nothing. It doesn't have to be connected.
That is what I'm trying to say.
You could still have a connected universe, but then but still have the freedom to be able to go do a weird, Joaquin
Something that
Phoenix
doesn't like
Joker
X-Men
type
97
situation.
technically X-Men 97. I get what
DC
you're trying
is
to.
like Joaquin Phoenix Joker.
No, I get the
Yeah,
concept. I
yeah.
just don't think that MCU is about to switch and
After
not
Secret
connect.
Wars.
You think they're about to not ever like
No.
No,
He's
they'll
saying
still have
it would
that.
have a connecting joint, like a universe.
like we'll have that, and then they'll also do those.
They
like
also-
James Gunn's doing.
Yes.
Like James Gunn
Right,
has his
they'll just
thing,
no.
And then
I
they got the
understand.
Joker. They got.
By the way, I
Robert
understand the
Pattinson,
theory. I
Batman.
understand the theory. I'm saying you actually think that's what they're gonna do. Like they planning it.
I think that's what they.
Or you
need
think
to
they
do.
should do?
That's what they should do because they're
Okay.
gonna go.
'Cause I don't think they're gonna do-
They're gonna
do you
go
think they're gonna do
crazy
that?
trying to
That's what I was saying.
connect all this for the next 10 more years and. Like it's not, and like you're gonna rely on building younger people, but it's like everybody's gonna get tired of it. So that's why you gotta keep it fresh because you don't want your Iron Man to be tied down to one Iron Man for 10 years when you have all these potential Iron Man stories that could be
True,
made.
and also
I was-
we got
okay,
the X-Men
what-
coming.
And not even just that.
That's-
I was just about to say that's why the whole when I said new universe, the what do they keep calling it, bro?
Reboot.
Soft
Soft
reboot.
reboot.
Soft reboot. That is a rumor
Soft reboot.
more than just a theory. That's been rumored
Yeah.
a bunch of times now that they're going to do that after Secret Wars. So that's why I don't think that they'll specifically do it the way you're saying it. I think
you.
that they're actually still going to connect everything, but dead ass like
But it would just be a
change
new-
that universe that we are at
all
right now.
younger
Yeah,
people.
yeah, we're gonna get a new Iron Man one day. We about to, like in the next 10 to 15. You know
But
what I
they
mean?
should
We're about to
still
get.
allow other directors and people
To
who
play
want
around.
to do. Hey, like if you are 5 years, say 20 years from now, hey, I want to do. I know you got this Avengers run going on, but I have this crazy Iron Man story. Can I just do a? It doesn't connect to your. You know what I mean? They should still be allowed to do that.
I actually like the take
Yeah,
a lot.
yeah.
I think it separates them though.
That's
Like
good.
like no one else. No, the fact that they
Oh,
don't
the linearness?
do that.
But they didn't used to do that.
What do you mean? They've done it since
I'm saying
Iron
like
Man.
Spider-Man,
But they don't own
Like
Spider-Man.
the Tobey
Right, they
Maguire.
don't own those.
Oh,
they
they
didn't
didn't-
do that.
I'm saying that okay, but he's all right.
Anything that is MCU is Iron Man post. Honestly, if you even want to include Incredible Hulk, technically because of that post
They
credit
didn't do
scene.
Fantastic Four.
No, all of that is Fox. Sony is all the Spider-Man.
That's when they didn't own anything, any of the those other characters.
And
That's
to
why
be
they had
honest
to start
with
with
you,
Iron Man.
they still don't own Spider-Man. They just collab
Their
with them
game plan
every time.
from Iron Man 1, you think, was to do this whole crazy 10-year Avengers thing off rip?
No, it literally was though. I don't think they planned what Infinity War was going to be, or it was going to be.
But
Infinity
they just
War.
knew they were going to build up the team.
They were going to keep. They were going to. They
and do
knew
the
that we were going to
Avengers
do
thing.
this, and if people like it enough, we're going to pay this until Avengers.
Right,
and then
right,
if
right.
Avengers works, let's keep adding
Right,
a little
right,
more.
right,
Yeah,
right,
for
right,
sure,
right, right,
for sure,
right.
for sure.
All right,
First
yeah,
off, that's Disney
my
bread.
take, though,
yeah.
on it. Usually
By the way, I like the take, and I think that it'd be cool if they do it. I just don't think Bob Iger and them going to be like I think if Kevin Feige came in the room and was like, "Hey, can we introduce this way where we like do what James Gunn and do, and we doing?"
I mean, they might be trying. You see, they got the Marvel Spotlight. I don't know.
They got
what
the
their
Marvel
real
Spotlight, the
plans
TV
is for that.
studios.
We'll see.
I'm just
Daredevil?
saying.
it's gonna always
Daredevil,
go. It's
yeah.
gonna
We could
always
talk
one
Daredevil.
day go into
Can
their
that-
next Infinity War.
True.
It's gonna always
No,
go.
but that's okay. That's okay. But,
but then
there
isn't it
should
still
still
connected?
be solo. There should still be off movies that aren't connected.
But I thought that's where I'm confused. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Speaking of that, though,
Just like
Okay.
Joker. Joaquin Phoenix's Joker.
I feel you.
Nothing will connect to that.
I get you, but help
It's
me.
okay.
Because you get why I'm confused.
No, I feel what you're saying. But speaking of that, though,
Yes.
we do have Blade coming up.
Right, that's actual future. of
Allegedly,
the
Blade is
yes.
coming up.
You keep saying it's gonna get canceled. Don't do that.
But nah,
They
they
need Blade.
do need Blade.
Exactly.
Because Blade might be able to do what you're saying. Not necessarily, but like kinda being so different. You know what I mean?
Yes,
And
I
so
heard Dracula's going to be the villain.
yeah. Well,
fire.
they apparently got some new rewrites. They about to rewrite the whole movie again
Mm-hmm.
for the fourth time.
Hey man,
Whatever Marshall Ali needs.
this happens. Why do people keep acting like that don't happen in
I think
Hollywood?
the fact that they supposed to film this year is the reason why.
You're right about that. That do sound a little fishy.
Yeah.
You sound a little fishy.
So
Nah,
what
I
y'all
think they're
thoughts?
recalibrating.
What y'all thoughts on it though? Like y'all,
My
are y'all
thoughts-
still excited for Blade?
Yeah.
And I know you're excited, too.
I am. Yeah.
Because he's the perfect actor for it.
That
There's no
honestly,
other
that does
choice.
give me a lot more hope. If he leaves it,
If he
do
left
I
it,
still
it'd be
think
over.
that I'm like? Am I still going to be like, no, don't give me a Blade movie? No, I'm gonna still want my Blade movie. You know what I mean? But for me, it's just like,
You know
yeah,
Marshall
this scares
Ali
me.
is there.
It scares me that this movie won't be everything that we know it should be. It does scare me to that
Not
concept.
if Marshall Ali is there.
I don't think it means that if he were to leave, but I don't want to put that in the air because Marshall, do not leave, bro. Like I want him to be it, but I'm
He's
just saying.
too legit. His
I think
presence.
no, I agree. I don't think that the actor matters for the Blade movie
I
being
think it
good. That's personal opinion.
He's the
I
perfect
think
cast.
that Mia Goth is in the movie, and if she was in the movie, we still were going to go see Blade.
Is she even still in it though?
Yeah, she's still attached.
Who?
Mia Goth.
I don't know who that is.
You know
was
Mia Goth
in,
is? She popping right now. Those movies, X,
Maxine.
Yeah, Maxine, X is something.
I don't
it's
watch
another
horror.
one. It's a huge horror trilogy right now. That's
Yeah, I
kind
don't
of
watch
really big.
horror.
But her acting is kind of like
Okay, I believe
she like
it.
that. And again, horror. That's why they chose her too. So
That makes sense.
yeah, but I don't know. But yeah, she is still attached because I seen somebody talk about like one of the leaker people quoted the John being like the fact that Mia is still on it makes me confused what's actually happening. So I think she's still on it based on that.
Okay.
But we'll find out. Yeah, I don't think that it's going to. I don't know. I'm just scared it's not going to be what we know it should be, and that's sad a little bit. But outside of that, it's still going to be tough. They're trying to do this just to make the movie exactly the way that we want the movie to be.
We'll see.
At least in there. You don't think they're trying to do that?
I don't know what they're trying to do.
Man.
I don't know.
Guys, I really think Marshall Ali is in there making sure this thing hits.
I hope so.
And I don't think he would be doing it otherwise.
I hope so.
And he really is the perfect casting.
Because he the reason why it's even getting made in the first place. Because they literally, you heard the story, right?
Yeah.
He put to Kevin Feige was like, yo, I want to do Blade.
Yeah.
And he was like, all right, let's do
You
Blade.
saw him in Alita Battle Angel. It was basically the Daredevil. I mean, it was basically the Blade test run.
I did not finish that
You
movie.
didn't see Alita Battle Angel?
I seen like the beginning.
Who's
Oh,
the bad-
Alita.
Alita
Oh,
Battle-
where it's like the
sci-fi
CGI girl,
Future, yeah.
like the CGI girl. I saw part of that. I never finished it too. Yeah,
Yeah, it's kind of like Elysium sort of concept.
true.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah. Bougie city in the sky.
Yeah. What's your Blade take on on this?
I'm just hoping they get it right. I just don't know what's going on. When I heard the new rewrites, I'm like, bro, what are we doing? Like y'all supposed to shoot.
They're getting it right. Push it back.
This year.
There's no rush.
I mean,
He gonna be sad that he pushed that. If a text on his phone, I mean, a tweet pop up saying it's delayed again, he gonna rip his Blade poster.
I feel you.
I don't know. And
I'm with you.
I want Midnight Suns, and I know they using this to set
got
Midnight
our boy
Suns
Jon
up.
Thank
Snow.
you. That's the only reason that my
Midnight
guy Jon
Suns.
Snow. That's the only reason I'm like, first off, they're not going to get rid of this John. And if they do, they're just going to push it for later and switch some stuff up. But we going to get Blade.
Yo, you know
so
what we
because
need
of that,
to?
I don't think that they're going to mess this John up to where it's like, this John is ass, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
the way we look, some people look at Thor Love and Thunder, the way that some people look at Ant-Man, I don't
Thor
think
Love
we're going to
and
get
Thunder, it was okay.
that thing. Honestly, we also, people simple and act like we deeper than we are. You give us some vampires getting slayed with this sword and he
But I
cursing
think
at
that
people.
might be the problem.
What's up?
Somebody had said they said Blade's existence in the MCU, just like what he represents and what he does,
Is the issue?
They're trying to figure out how to make it work within what they already have.
But
created.
how? I know that's.
I don't know.
I know
And
that's
exactly
That's
why
literally.
they
Is
keep
that a rumor or a
rewriting it.
theory?
That's just somebody's theory.
Theory.
But I
Okay.
agree, I
So,
agree with
hey,
that.
you know the person who made that?
You don't have to tell them who.
Okay, that's a bad theory, y'all. I'll grind it up, even if it's someone I love and respect. That's a trash ass theory. I got a perfect reason to
about
kill
this
that.
theory?
Deadpool exists. Deadpool
Yeah,
exists.
but they don't do the same thing.
No, explain the differences though, because I get what you're saying, but explain them though. Explain the differences.
I mean, Deadpool at least makes it humor.
He chops heads off though.
But he'll laugh about it afterwards. Blade don't laugh.
You think that little aspect really
the
matters?
Tone matters. The tone like,
I
think about
agree.
Blade 1. Think about the
Blade's
original
not
Blade.
gonna be
trust me,
movie
I
and
get it,
Deadpool
I
1.
get it, I get it,
They're
I
very
get
two
it.
different movies.
Blade's not gonna be
just-
funny.
Exactly.
Oh, trust me. I understand what you're saying.
Like I know
What
kids
about
is not
this,
supposed
though?
to see Deadpool, but they seen Deadpool.
but not in theaters.
They probably did.
They probably
Well,
did.
y'all need to get y'all theater shut down. But all I'm saying is that though. You know what I mean? Like that concept shouldn't really matter just because it's a comedy. If the tone is a thing and y'all are doing an R-rated movie, bro, y'all are also incorporating technically Logan stuff. So I mean, like we've seen that this works, and that's the only reason you even letting Deadpool exist. So I don't think that the reasoning would be because we can't dive into cutting people enough.
I don't think
what
so
are they?
either.
What are they trying to add a sex scene? It's
Yeah.
like it's not deep enough to where.
I don't think so.
Bro, and they had a sex scene in Eternals, and it wasn't even R. So I'm just like, I don't see what
know,
would be
man.
too much.
Eternals,
What do you,
Only reason I'm
you
saying
think they're
is
saying the
that
N word or something? What is going on in the movie? What is going on in the movie
I'm
for
just
them to
saying,
be?
why they keep rewriting it?
Yo,
what
I'm
can they
telling
get
you.
right? What can't they get
Zen,
right?
You just nervous.
What can they get right?
Marshawn
You tell
Lee,
me. What
he's
can they get
on them.
right?
He wants to make sure it's
I think the story there, honestly, if you're actually asking me, in my theory, is probably them just trying to figure out the right way to do the story because they're trying to.
And
do
they're
the
probably
Midnight
trying
Suns
to
thing
connect
now.
some dots.
That's
too.
what I'm saying. It's the
Yeah.
Midnight Suns thing, bro. I don't
Yeah.
think originally they were going to force this to be the Midnight Suns connection until. Maybe the movie wasn't working out the way they wanted it
I
to,
got a
and then they
hot
were like,
take,
"Let's
though.
do this," and boom, 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 boom,
Midnight
and now they're
Suns.
trying to get that together. To me, but
What's your hot take?
We need. It's not a hot take, but I got a fan casting.
it could
We
be hot.
need
take depending on
Norman
who it is.
Reedus as Ghost Rider.
Hold on.
That ain't even a hot take. Everybody,
That's not a hot take.
That might
But
happen.
You
That's a
seen
fan cast.
you seen
That
when
says
he
a fan
you seen
cast.
when
Yeah.
you seen when like that rumor was popping off and he was like kind of egging it on.
It was popping off.
Yeah,
That's what we're saying. Yeah,
and he was
yeah.
like, yo,
He said something about it.
He was
Okay.
he was just like, I guess he wants it too, and it was like he kind of was
He
like,
would be perfect.
yeah.
Tone, look.
Look,
No, I agree. I agree.
The eyes.
You know who else
he looked
said that-
tired as shit.
There's
all
a
the
couple
time.
people that
tired.
it could be.
You know who
He
said
was tired of shit.
You know who said
That's facts,
they?
though.
You know who else said they wanted though, right?
Ryan Gosling.
Yeah.
And he said it out loud and louder.
And I can't
he's
lie,
bigger.
I would take Ryan Gosling too.
Yeah.
Me too. Me
But
too. Different
like,
tone though.
We
That's a
gotta
different vibe.
beat him the fuck up and give him that gritty feeling.
He
I
said
mean,
that-
hold up. Have you seen Place Beyond the Pines?
You keep telling me.
Yeah, I
that.
have. Where he got the tattoos.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And he did Blade 2049, so he could do it. He could do it.
I like both these picks. I don't even got to take on this
Yeah,
because
but we need a Ghost
somebody
Rider.
even said Keanu Reeves. I ain't even mad at that one
I'm
either.
not mad
I like
at
the other
Keanu
two more,
Reeves.
but I'm not mad. So that's why, yeah, I
We
think
need
they're
a
gonna get Ghost Rider
Midnight
right
Suns
too.
would be epic. What else we got coming? We got Thunderbolts. Thunderbolts.
What about it?
It's coming. It's a team up, John.
Oh,
got
you're
team-ups
just
coming.
bringing up Thunderbolts. I was just asking the question. I was wondering what the question was.
No
you just
question.
said Thunderbolts.
Just like we got a lot
Discuss.
of shit popping off. Like
No, there is a lot. I mean, because I guess for the future of MCU, we're kind of figuring out more so like what
have little
in these
teams.
next couple years
Yeah,
up
Young
until
Avengers.
just Secret Wars, or maybe even Avengers 5 if you want to go like that. Because there's a lot of things. Excuse me. this year we only got one thing, and then Agatha, right? But in X-Men 97, but that's not
Agatha
connected.
booty.
And Agatha, I don't know what that means. And then you got Agatha coming, so it's just like, I don't know. That is so
It means it's gonna be
far-fetched
trash.
from what Deadpool. I don't really think it's gonna be trash. I just don't think that we needed it per se.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm
But I don't
saying.
think that it means it's going to be trash. Do I think that they should have not done that now?
I'm gonna keep it a bean.
A lot of this has to do with
I said it
scheduling.
on the
Should've
pod
canceled
before.
that.
I wasn't
Probably shot it
super
up.
excited for Echo, and I loved Echo after I watched
Me
it.
too, bro.
That
we'll see.
finale was terrible, though.
There was things in there that were terrible,
They
but the
built
whole
it-
finale
They
wasn't
built it
terrible.
up, but like, what was that
They did
fight
some
scene
weird
at the
stuff.
end? I didn't need her.
I didn't like when the grandma.
family
I didn't like the
getting
grandma. I was
powers.
okay with mama because she looked like she was getting
No.
it. Grandma couldn't pull it off. If grandma could pull it off, I wouldn't have been as mad. She said, I was like, no, you're not doing that.
Yo, that was
You're not
corny
doing
as
it.
hell. Like,
Yeah.
she should have.
He even liked a lot. He liked the and I was. You made me accept it too. You made me accept the
Oh, the Punisher. I mean, not the Punisher. The Kingpin thing.
Yeah,
When she saved him.
Yo, the
took his
king.
took his trauma
Took his
away.
trauma away.
She like
Took his
African
trauma.
spiritual vibe took his.
Yo, that
Yeah,
was
like-
so bad.
Hold up, bro.
They built it up good, but she should have went back to New York and had a crazy fight.
That would have been hard.
He right.
And Daredevil
Daredevil
should have
came
He should have
back.
popped
He
up.
should've
He
came
should have
back.
popped up again.
Yeah.
He's right, but I won't mean that. Sometimes we do not we as in us. Like I think as a fan base, for any fan base really, Marvel or not. I think sometimes we equate a bad finale to ruining the entire show. We do it a lot, and sometimes that's not fair.
Game of Thrones.
I try to tell you, bro. People get mad. I love Game of Thrones to death. Just because the finale
I
or the
love
last
Game of
season ain't the
Thrones.
way y'all think. We got 7 of them things. What we talking
The
about?
first 7 were all classics.
Come on, man. That's the only reason why sometimes I
But
can't
come
do
on,
that.
that ending,
No, the
though.
finale. I agree.
Bro, I turned it off. I
It
turned
did
it
take
off.
the
Oh, you talking about
show-
Game of Thrones?
it took-
Yeah.
Game of Thrones.
Yes.
It
Yeah,
took the
yeah,
show
yeah, yeah.
from a 10, greatest show of all time, to an 8, top 5 or 10 show. You know what I mean? It could have
They
been.
did knock it down a little bit.
It could have been the best show ever, and it went to like
Maybe
top
because
5.
you're right, but I think maybe because it was up in that range of a list.
course, but
you know what
imagine
I'm saying? It was on the, Mount Rushmore.
Imagine
Maybe that's
if
why.
Breaking Bad
But
dropped
I'm
off
saying
at
like
the end.
I'm saying like we talking about Echo, right? So because of that, like I don't think I'm gonna say the show is trash because the finale was had some things in it. You know what I mean? I'm
'Cause
gonna
they
still say
rushed
the show
it,
was good.
and they cut production, and I know they had
Right,
more
that ain't even the show
I
people
know they
fuck
had more
with.
episodes.
Right, exactly. Bro.
Yo,
So it's like that's why you
No
kind of
more
got to
TV
include that
shows,
stuff
Marvel,
sometimes.
unless it's
Well, it's a reason why though. It's a
Right.
reason
Come
why
on,
they
talk
TV
that
was
talk.
weird.
Come on.
It's because
Come
they
on.
were
Because
treating,
there's a reason.
They were treating their TV like movies, and like
that's where they fucked up. Yes.
now when what's his name when Bob Iger came back, now they're kind of switching up how they do
It's
TV
that.
now.
It was the old dude Bob Chapek.
The only
Yeah.
TV
He switched
shows
what they
that
did.
worked were shows that were based off previous Marvel characters,
like
that-
WandaVision.
Loki,
Loki,
Hawkeye, Captain
yup.
Falcon, Winter Soldier.
Even though everyone says that, I don't think
the
that
origin
there's the
story
reason,
TV
though.
shows are not.
I
it.
don't think that.
You know,
is
like Ms.
true.
Marvel, I'm assuming.
Terrible.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's hate.
We don't agree. Yeah, that's hate to me. That's hate. I ain't
Ms.
even
Marvel's
lying.
fire.
I don't.
If you like Spider-Man, you have
then
to
you
like
should
Ms.
like Miss
Marvel.
Marvel. I don't really see the difference.
Kamala Khan,
She was
What's
dope.
wrong with it?
terrible character.
Oh man.
Oh, so you don't like the character? That got nothing to do with the show. If you don't like the character, then you shouldn't have watched the show.
But the show could have been good, and I could have liked the character if they made.
But
like,
what's
you didn't
wrong-
Like the writing, or you
The
didn't
ride,
like
it's
the,
all over the place. She's traveling in time. I'm like,
the time thing didn't go a little. All right, I see.
it's super.
all right.
Yo,
I don't
cause she just
agree.
get.
I did. I liked it because it threw me off when I first seen it.
But
I was
what's
like, hold up, she's
confusing
a
Who's
about
bad-
the villain
But what's,
even?
what's
There's no
com- is, it,
bad
is it
guy.
confusing?
They have a bad guy problem though.
It's a terrible.
There's a bad guy problem, but they still have a bad guy. You can't say
no,
that
I'm
they don't
saying, not
Who's the
just
bad
Ms.
guy?
Marvel. I
Who's
feel
the
like
bad
it's
guy
a
in
Marvel
Ms.
bad guy
Marvel?
problem when they're not dealing with big
Oh.
bad people.
Who's the
That is
bad guy in
actually
Miss
true.
Marvel?
The clandestine. It's a
clandestine.
multiple of them. It's a group of them.
Terrible
We didn't
villain.
care about
But you're saying
adversary.
terrible. Terrible and saying they don't have one are two different
No, it's bad.
debates. I know. If he thinks that they're
Terrible
terrible,
means
you
they
did
don't
you say it
have
was the
one.
worst villain?
It's it's up there with the worst villain.
It's
I
up
just
there.
even if you got that, bro,
Miss
we all
Marvel,
debate.
Captain
man.
Marvel.
Captain Marvel 2
The
villain
second
was
one,
trash.
who was that villain?
Yeah, that was
Terrible villain. Yo, and people might come, oh, you don't like women. I don't like, they're bad characters. Like, it don't matter.
So you don't like the Marvels, also?
The way they did Captain Marvel, the writing of her character, terrible. Brie Larson's acting is good. I like Photon the best, and I like Kamala Khan
in the Marvels.
in the Marvels, and even in Miss Marvel. I like her, like her acting. The actress carries it. Like she kills that.
She does
really
carry
good.
the movie. Yeah.
And she
But the movie's
killed
so
it in
I
Captain
like the
Marvel.
movie.
She
Though.
was the most like exciting character,
Right.
And Photon kinda because you were just interested in like what could happen.
So
with her.
did you like the movie, or
It was fun. Terrible villain.
That's what I said.
I don't know what it is.
The cat
Like,
thing,
it's fun.
It's fun,
the
but
cat
terrible.
thing, like I went in Captain Marvel with no expectations, and I genuinely actually laughed a good handful of times. Like it was,
It's not a bad movie.
it was funny.
not a bad movie. Isn't saying
It was
it's
a
good.
6
So
out
you
of
don't think
10
it's a
for
good
me.
movie?
It's fun.
It's
So it's
fun.
not a good movie. Say yes or no. You have to answer that.
The end credit,
Both of you aren't
the
answering.
End credit scene,
Both of you
the
aren't.
end credit scene too.
Is the
saves
movie
it.
good? Take away the end credit scene.
movie's
Is
good.
the movie
The
good?
movie's good.
It's fun.
It's fun.
It's fun.
Is the movie good? Be honest.
It's okay.
Okay.
I'm asking
fun.
you.
I like it. It's good.
Yeah. Yeah, we gotta move on.
Yeah,
we gotta
we do
move
have
on.
to move on. What else
gotta
we
move
got?
This is becoming madness.
Oh,
Episode 47. Okay, Deadpool Wolverine predictions. Y'all crazy asses go. Y'all say.
My predictions
Because
are
y'all hot take Timmy's today.
I'm not. I guess. I'm
What are we predicting?
I think
You
I
tell
got
me.
this. I got
Are we
this.
predicting what's happening in the movie? Or
Just like
predicting-
general, theories, plot lines.
I mean, I got one. I wrote one down. Hold up.
You sure?
Yeah, I got one. I don't even need to look at me. I don't need to go on my note. My prediction. It also could be bogus. I came up with it looking at the list for the pod today. But is that everyone keeps thinking that Logan and Deadpool are about to end up in the MCU by the end of the movie, like
Endgame?
specifically. Not an Endgame. Why do people
think
keep
they're
saying
gonna
that?
pop up in the Endgame
They're definitely
battle.
not about to.
Because it's the Doctor Strange portal, and he's calling in all the help, and they're gonna have a secret mission that they did.
You actually think they're gonna end up in Endgame?
and they're gonna be off on the side doing this whole thing that nobody knows
I
about.
want to make
that
a
we're
bet
gonna
with you
get this-
so bad because that is not going to happen. But it's okay.
That's
it's all right.
fire.
Let me keep. No, I think it'll be fire, but I just don't think they're going to do it.
Okay.
But my theory is that I do think that Deadpool and Wolverine are going to end up in the MCU, but I think they're going to when they end up in the MCU, it's going to be not the way that we last saw the MCU.
It's gonna be a different MCU.
You know what I mean?
It's gonna be like
I'm
Fantastic
not saying it's
Four.
going to be, but that would be a different universe. I'm
Different
not saying
universe, yeah.
that's not what I'm saying. Though.
Okay.
I'm saying they're going to be in 616, but I don't know in what way. Y'all can talk or not about it.
Like maybe the
but I think
future
it'll
or
be
the past?
different than however it was, how we last
What do
saw
you
it.
mean different?
So let's say I'm being hypothetical, by the way, because this isn't what I think. But hypothetically, remember how that one planet, that one universe looked in Doctor Strange 2? The one that looked like everything was deteriorating. The one that the other Doctor Strange.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So imagine if they came into the MCU and the MCU looked like that. I'm not saying that's what I'm talking about, but that would be an example of the MCU not being the way that we last saw it.
Interesting.
You get what I'm trying to say, though?
I'm trying to see why.
I'm
it
not
would
feeling
be
that
way.
take. It don't make sense.
I think.
What
what is
I
that?
think-
Wait, say it again.
That's not a good take.
Why is that not a good take? Explain it.
Because why would it just randomly look different?
That's what
I
I'm
can
trying to
explain it.
figure
in terms
out.
of
That's what I'm
aesthetic.
trying to figure
in
out,
terms of
too.
aesthetic,
You should just ask
it
questions
could have
because
been
I can
the
grind you up.
past.
Hold
It
up.
could have been the past or the future, and
You
that
gotta-
would have made more sense.
That's why. Please explain, because I was wondering.
There we
that
go.
Too. I was wondering too.
Damn, yeah, that's aggressive. I said the take, and you just boom, 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 boom. All right. The reasoning for me saying that take is because there's been times where that's been at the end of the movie. Just like we don't know where in the timeline. I'm going to what you were saying because that is the reason I'm saying that. We don't know where in the timeline Monica left off at the end of their scene. When she ended up in
Well,
the
she
other
wasn't in
universe.
the- oh, yeah, she was in
When
different
she's in the other
Marvels?
universe, we don't know where that is in the timeline at all because that's a timeline question right now in general.
No, we don't.
For everything,
We don't.
right? We don't know when that Shang-Chi post credit scene is happening. If that's the current, what's going on? We don't know if that's actually supposed to take place right before Secret Wars starts.
Well, hold on.
Do we know?
Because I think when when Marvel does the timeline order, I think that includes the post credit scenes.
Explain what I don't know what you mean.
Like like on Disney Plus, right? When they have it, you can watch the Marvel movies in order. They do put
in timeline
they
order.
do put them in timeline order of when it happens in the time, like on the timeline.
Oh, I do know what you're saying, but
because I know
I
what
get
I
what you
know what
mean.
you're
I get what
saying,
you're saying, too.
but
Yeah,
I feel
yeah.
like
They do have a
they're not
kind of-
jumping around in time like that in the post
Yeah,
credit
they're
scenes.
not. They're not. I didn't think so.
I get what you're saying, but you're not. Then maybe you're missing the point. Monica went into an entire new universe.
Yeah.
So we literally, even if that exists, I don't think that post credit scene stands.
I know what you're saying,
that
but we
for
know.
that.
We
'Cause I
know
feel like
at
you
what
getting
point in the
timeline and universe
616
confused.
We know.
I'm not. I know that they're two different things, which means that they're on a whole different timeline. That universe, right?
right.
I understand that
Yeah, he
concept.
gets it.
I know there's a sacred timeline, right? There's
Right.
a sacred timeline, and all the other Joneses branches off of it.
Off of it.
So
Yeah.
like the 616 regular proper is the sacred timeline, right? Everything off like that X-Men universe, that's a
Right.
branch.
The
on it.
Sony, Andrew Garfield
There's
joint
a
is
branch on
separate.
it.
Is his own
These
branch.
are branches off of it.
No, I get it. Right. So she hopped into another branch.
Yes.
I get you. But the only thing I'm trying to say is oh man, y'all obviously not getting the
No,
theory
I get what
then,
you're
guess.
saying.
Because like I guess in theory, it would be like how. I guess remember Hulk in Infinity War, how we gave him the warning?
Yeah.
Because he came from what's it called? Was it Ragnarok?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Ragnarok?
Well, he came from that spaceship.
That spaceship with Ragnarok. That's what I'm saying. That was
Ragnarok.
post from Ragnarok connecting to that.
Yeah.
What I'm kind of trying to get at, because this is a hard way for me to try to fly, because I think you do get more what I'm saying. I just think that they're going to be in a different place if it's based on in the timeline, if it's based on when they like potentially Deadpool and Wolverine, when they get here and we see them in the MCU, shit from Secret Wars could already be popping off.
Yeah, that's
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
No, but I felt you the whole time.
Right.
Like,
but I just said that you agree with me with the timeline part of it.
Like
That is what I'm trying to say.
They're gonna pop in, and there's gonna be some shit going on.
Yeah.
That we were just
And
that we're thrown into.
And that's what I'm saying. That isn't in the timeline.
Your
We wouldn't know what that's happening
example about
already.
the aesthetic looking different threw it all off.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
I was just because I really wasn't trying to get that out.
No, I
That's
know what
why.
you're saying. I
You
know
know
what
what I
you're
mean?
saying.
I was just trying to play with it in a way for people to, you know what I mean?
For me with Deadpool, I think people are doing the classic. We want all this to happen. I don't think it's gonna be all that, honestly. Unfortunately.
What do you mean all that? What does that mean specifically?
We're getting a handful of cameos, maybe a couple surprise ones. Nothing crazy. They'll leave us on a good cliffhanger and a good couple end credit scenes. But I think most of this movie takes place in that whole Ant-Man, Wasteland, Void situation. Every single on-set shot from that movie ever, I didn't see them anywhere else but in no dirt. And that, you know what I mean?
Wait, I could devil's advocate that because I agree with you, dude. But we only saw one. We only saw one cameo get leaked. Literally one.
No, in the trailer, there's Toad, there's Pyro.
Sorry, we all three. I apologize. Those are literally the only ones, and we know there's more cameos. Though.
The chick from X-Men 2 with the
and what's his name?
But that's all one picture though. That one that y'all talking about is all one picture.
That's what I'm saying. We're not getting much more than that. I don't.
No.
Oh, what?
We get more than that.
That's why I'm like, I was trying to figure out where you think we're getting. Yeah, we get more than that, bro.
I don't think so.
I could say one, but I don't want to ruin it for people's experience.
It's not a ruin.
You're gonna have a fun time.
There we go. I like that.
Have a fun time.
You're gonna have a good time. Enjoy yourself.
Yeah,
what day is it? June what? July what?
July 20th.
You guys didn't
July
see it though.
You're gonna have a good time. That's all.
Nah,
I said we should have made a couple bets on this joint today.
You could throw some stuff out. I won't hear it.
Hey man, we don't like to do that to our fans all the time.
I'll throw one out because we all seen it.
Which one you saying?
Halle Berry.
The Electra?
The Storm.
Oh,
I will say
she posted a picture when they were filming at the same location they were filming
with the same exact hair,
with the hair,
with the white hair.
Okay,
but outside of that though, I will say devil's advocate. There is rumors they could take that out.
Okay,
but the Electra's the only one where they stamped that already.
Electra was confirmed.
It's in the promo.
Yeah,
it's in the promo.
I heard Electra too.
But I'm saying,
we're not getting too many wilder ones than that. Like.
You saying that's not wild that we get in Storm, Electra? Like, Electra don't even that's not even there to...
That movie was fire, too, actually.
I'm not even talking about the movies, though. I mean, like...
I'm just saying in general, Electra was a
No,
good
I agree.
one.
I'm just saying, like, you don't think that those are kind of crazy cameos? Or no?
No, they are, but I think some people are thinking, like...
Like what?
Oh, like real
too crazy? Like, what is too crazy?
Super crazy.
Like Robert Downey Jr., like that?
Yeah, like
for real,
Chris
though?
Evans type shit, like...
Well...
I had somebody tell me.
I know
that.
And by the way, there's a chance he's not in it. I definitely don't know about that one.
You know that one scene in the alleyway where they're walking in the trailer and he got the sleeves cut?
Yes.
Wolverine.
Yes.
I heard somebody told me that they think that that's happening in New York. Well.
Like Avengers? Like Avengers?
During Avengers, New York is getting attacked.
Honestly, I think there's more of a chance to go there than
people are
Endgame,
saying things like that. Like that
people are take so much from the trailer, bro. You can't listen to the people drinking that. That trailer probably gave us like 4 minutes of the movie. I don't think people really get what's going on.
Isn't the Thor cameo confirmed too?
Yeah.
I heard there was maybe. Mm-hmm. All right,
the
movie is going to have some cameos, but they're going to be quick. There's not going to be a lot of major...
You don't think that this is about to be like No Way Home a bit? Like where they are included in the plot,
a little bit more involved and some
just a little more.
I might be a few.
That's why
maybe. See, Rosay, you keep going back. He's like, hold on. I don't think it's gonna be too crazy. Well, it's gonna be a little crazy. I don't think it's gonna be a lot of. It's gonna be a little more than you thought before. Where do you stand, brother? Where do you stand? Because by the way, I
still
agree.
think it's gonna be epic no matter what.
Right? Okay, I wanted to know
it's
that.
It's gonna be a 9 out of 10 smacker.
Okay. regardless of what we
The
making
get.
end
a Billy?
credit scenes are gonna bring.
Is it making a Billy?
It's making a
My
Billy.
I think it's making
I
a
think
Billy
it's
too.
making
Do
a
you?
Billy.
Yeah, yes.
I think so too. Billy
might be
gang.
too.
Billy gang.
And
Billy gang.
they structured their year for it to be that.
Hmm.
They need another No Way Home type situation.
That's why I think we're getting a bit. I don't.
Yeah.
I mean, part of that is going to be getting Wolverine and Deadpool, right? And a lot of
We
their
already
storylines
got
that we
Swifties
love.
find out who's in that joint.
So why are you doing that? Well, we can talk about that one because that's on the internet. I just want, like, do you even know about that?
what?
Taylor
That
Swift.
the rumor of Taylor
Oh
Swift
yeah,
being in
yeah.
it?
The being the dazzler.
You do know that even if hers is 30 seconds and she gets her head chopped off, that's
It's
a
the
crazy
Billy. It's the
cameo.
Billy.
I was saying, her
bro,
face
like,
is gonna
that's
pull up. Her
bro,
face is gonna pull up.
Especially if she shows her powers as Dazzler, bro. Nah, I'm losing it. I'm a Swiftie then. Like, what you mean? Like that would? I think they're gonna go crazy with
I want to
something
see
we're
a
not
Daniel
expecting.
Radcliffe Wolverine.
People keep
They say
saying
he might
that.
get that too.
I think
They're
that would
saying
be
he might be
hard.
what, the boy with the
I heard there was a
patch?
Henry Cavill Wolverine
I heard that too. I heard.
All right, it might get crazy.
See? But by the way, and I think they probably chopped a lot out too, probably, right? That don't mean that the ones we will get won't make us be like,
Yeah, I feel you.
I think alone, if the rumor that X-23, we going to see her older, I think
X-23's
that's
in it.
fire alone.
That is
if we
fire
see an
alone.
older her. And they
Yeah,
said she
yeah.
might be teaming up with
Okay.
them, with the Nova.
Yeah.
So I'm
Okay.
like, oh, that's crazy. So like,
I feel you.
honestly more excited for the plot points and the way that the cameos will get used, and I don't care about.
It's gonna
You can
make
bring
a
in
Billy.
Toad. Yeah,
It's gonna be hot.
Bro, I'm telling you one last thing. They bring in my man that played Nightcrawler. Who, bro, did play Nightcrawler? The boy.
The first
the,
boy from X-Men.
the one I was in Spy Kids and stuff, like Brody.
I forgot his name.
But we know he's
I
like
know
stamped.
him.
He's like a fire
You
actor,
think they
right?
bring him back?
Huh?
You think they bringing him back?
I don't think. I mean, I don't got a prediction on it.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, I wouldn't be surprised if they asked him. And if they do, we're going to stand up.
Yeah.
No, we're going to lose it.
No, 'cause
that's
he
my
smoked his
point.
Nightcrawler.
That's my point. So I think, and if they do bring someone like him back, he's going to be involved in the plot at least a little. At least the way Ned, not Ned. I'm trying to see. Did they bring anybody else besides Toby and Andrew back? The way Jamie Foxx was. That's weird. I'm just saying the way he's used.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So like, hey, anything is on the table because they can't get everybody, but everybody not working right now. All of those actors from those old X-Men movies not all doing stuff.
That's true.
That's the reason why I
Because
think
what's her
we
name?
can get a
Shorty from
lot
X2. She's on BMF.
on BMF. Like she easily said, "What Marvel? Yes. Hello. I'm not doing anything. I don't need power. I don't know who you are. You know what I mean? So it's just like, yeah, I think we're gonna get a lot more than anybody really expecting. Even if we don't, Billy.
Yeah, easy.
Easy, Billy. 9 out of 10. It's going to get everybody hyped for what's coming. And we got hits coming. We got Fantastic Four. We got new Captain America. We got Thunderbolt. Like, we got
They
hits
keep
coming.
scaring me with Captain.
We got
America.
hits coming.
I'm more scared for Captain America.
Marvel's
than I'm
about to be
scared
back on
for,
top.
For Blade?
Yeah, the way they make it seem.
No,
But
I think Captain America's good.
I
They
think
got
it
the
should be
juice. They
good.
got the juice for it.
I think so too. I just they
Harrison
keep doing a lot of
Ford,
reboots
Red
and
Hole
they're
going
sooner.
back up.
Yeah, so I keep being a little more weirded
They're
out
doing
about
the
that.
reboots
but
to get it right, though, y'all.
I agree. Trust me, I'm right on that
The
way.
reshoots.
Yeah, the reshoot. Like, and not even just that, the rewrites. Like, bro, don't they rewrite it? Ain't that mean that they saw there was a problem?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like
they're
they're
not
trying to
going
help
back
it.
just for fun. Like,
Right.
They
Like,
did test screenings. People said this shit wasn't.
This ain't hitting. This ain't hitting. Yeah.
And they're not like they're at the point now where they can't keep afford to give in Thor 4s.
Yeah.
We
Now
can't
they got to
be
get it
getting
right.
Captain Marvels.
True.
We need all Civil Wars. We need all Winter Soldier vibes. We need all like Ragnarok level heat, Guardians 1 heat.
But that's what I'm saying.
It
We
gotta be
asking,
all
we
heat.
asking for a run. We trying to force a run out. That was
It's
the
not
thing why I
forcing a
said
run.
that.
They got
just
the
gotta get
run
it right.
locked in. They got the run locked in.
They just got to get it right.
Fantastic, dude. Deadpool, Fantastic
think
Four,
it's hard
Thunderbolts,
to-
Captain
I'll
America, Doctor Strange 3, Spider-Man 4. They got the run.
I think if
coming.
anything, Spider-Man
Secret
4 is
War.
going to be one of the best ones out of the next
If they,
couple. I genuinely,
you know what
do.
they need to give us?
I'm
for
not actually
Spider-Man
scared
4?
about that one at all.
We need to see for once on.
They make sure that one right all the
I
time.
need the Sinister Six. I need Tom Holland to go up against the Sinister Six.
Already 4? Like in 4?
No, but like by
just
the sixth one.
You saying by like lead
by
up?
his
Yeah,
third,
yeah.
by second trilogy piece.
I mean, I
He's
think so,
fighting
bro. 'cause
Vulture, Scorpion, Venom. He find all them cats.
Miles is coming,
And
so.
he getting some help. Miles Morales.
Yeah, Miles,
yes.
He said Miles Morales. Yeah,
He getting some help. Yes.
Nah, for sure.
We can move
for
on.
sure.
Yeah. Well, that was fun.
That was it.
No, that's not it. But it just felt good to be back. We was,
that
been
was
going for
fun.
a second.
That was fun.
good to get all into
MCU.
that. Yeah. But
yeah,
but
there's so
switching
much better.
gears, We got our guest Rosay in the building today, and we want to talk to you about what you do. Like I said earlier, he's a director extraordinaire. We want to get into your craft and what you do. So, how long have you been directing for? Because we know you've been out here with the music videos and short films and stuff like that. Like, tell us about how long you've been doing your journey so far.
Okay,
with directing.
I guess in terms of directing, personally, my own stuff, I guess since like 2020. So the last 5 years, I went to film school for a couple years, dropped out, did a couple like, short film school project type stuff. Started hanging around. The real origin story to it is started hanging around musical artists by coincidence. Like I wasn't doing anything creative really, but just like organically would be with music artists, and I'd be pulling up to their shoots, their music video shoots, because they, yo, pop out, I got to shoot, or pull up, and I would like pull up and just be like, word, like, what's the vision? Like, what are we doing? Just like generally, like, why am I here? You know? Yeah. Oh, like, just like turn up, get lit. I'm like, turn up, get lit. That's not really my
your vibe.
Yeah, I'm like, and it's all dudes in here. Like, what? Like, I'm like, that's it. Like, I'm just in the back of my head. Like, I could probably do this, this music video thing. You feel me? So, and then I just picked up the cam and just got it cooking. Did like hella free Johns.
That's a dope reason to start doing it. I ain't gonna lie, that Loki is hard. He said, "This it? I can do that shit." And he just started doing it. That's hard. I like that.
Yeah, and that's the origin story. Like, and then just did like hella free music videos, like every other origin story, and boom. And then it's now it worked. It's working.
Awesome, man.
Safe to say, yeah. I appreciate that.
No, for sure. Def is, bro. Def is. I'm about to say, I can ask mine. I remember mine.
Oh, yeah.
So, no, I don't even need it. Get out of here. Top 3. I just skipped it because that was mine. Okay. Top 3 film, if you want to go music video, or if you want to go, or you could give me both. Or like actual film director inspirations.
Okay.
Top 3. You can do both, or
I'll do both. I'll do both. I'll give like
3 for this, 3 for that.
Okay. In terms of music videos, I probably don't know 3. There's a couple people whose names I'm blanking on, but they shoot a lot of like Kendrick Lamar's joints. I forget who.
Like, will we know if we saw the name?
Yeah,
it's the dude. His John. He got.
You talking about Dave Free?
Is it Dave Free specifically though? Because I thought it's like Dave Free and the guy and the
little homies.
It's like it's and the little homies. It might be them.
Yeah,
though.
Whoever shoots his.
It's like his production team though, right? With Dave Free. Yep.
Top tier.
Yes. Okay.
And
I agree.
then another guy I like a lot is Edgar Estevez. He runs Blank Square Productions. Oh. He came up with Russ. But he shoots internationally and does a lot of like, commercial work and videos.
Sick.
He came up with Russ, but he got a good production company and does a lot more like his stuff looks like movies. Like
awesome.
Because the verses where it's like everybody loves to like music video people love to like Cole Bennett.
Right.
Cole Bennett, in my opinion, is fire. And once he got more resources, his stuff got better.
Yeah.
But he didn't really blow up. And he could come for me if he wants. I might be wrong. But I don't think, and I fuck with him and what he does, one of the goats. But I don't think he blew up off, like, straight music videos. I think he blew off more off, like, Lyrical Lemonade branding and shows. Yeah. And he also did music videos. And it just all worked
Yeah, it was
together.
definitely a mix. It was definitely a mix.
Yeah. So, like, I feel like his music videos are more like, he's the true, pure, like, top run-and-gun music video director. Like, if you need something quick, Cole got you.
I feel like
if you need something really artsy, and there's some people out there that you might not even know about that's really doing that.
I get what you are saying. I do think Cole's kind of dope too, though.
He's got his own little flavor.
The natural progression
like
from Colin Tilley,
right?
In my opinion,
right.
Like it was like Colin Tilley, and then Cole.
Yeah. But I understand what you're saying though. There's definitely people out here that do a whole different, their own vision, their own theme, their own style that don't get talked about as much as Cole, because Cole's like the guy.
And he's more mainstream.
Goes to. Yeah, like everyone goes.
And
to
he's
him.
the GOAT of building branding. In terms of branding and building something, killing it. And that Lyrical Lemonade album was hot for real.
Yo, thank you.
Yeah,
another pound.
It was hot.
People said it was trash. I'm like,
I had a lot of flavors.
I thought it was really dope. You didn't get listened to it, did you?
What and then in terms of movie directors, this is where I could get a little more.
All right, yeah, top 3. Movie directors, and that can get tricky because there's a lot more than 3, so you got to say 3.
Top 3, damn.
Yeah.
I really like Denis Villeneuve.
Bang with him too.
Like just his cinematography, like every movie he's done is a hit.
Yep.
Every single movie, like he doesn't have a bad film. Sicario, the one with Amy Adams, and the Alien one.
think I know what you're talking about.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Arrival. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All his movies are so
Bangers,
good. Dune, like he's about to have one of the best trilogies on his hands with Dune.
True.
I like him a lot. I really like obviously Christopher Nolan.
Yes.
Because he got all hits. He don't have a bad film really. So it's like there's a lot of people out here who cook a lot and do a lot, but like
you'll be hit or miss.
But if you got 10 Oscar-worthy films,
it's like you can't even say nothing.
Yeah. So those two are really up there for me. I'll throw just like a couple names out there. I like J.J. Abrams a lot.
Yeah, I like J.J.
I like
talk about J.J. Abrams a lot, man.
Yeah, they don't I feel like he kind of fell back a little bit.
He fell back a little bit.
He used to be in the mix a lot.
Yeah, he used to be in the mix a lot.
Yeah.
Rian Johnson is great too.
Yeah.
Who'd you say? I'm sorry? Rian Johnson?
He did Knives Out.
That Knives Out cast been coming
you
out.
seen the new cast for the new one?
I ain't gonna lie. We got to do that off the pod because we can talk about that one.
That's a different,
Man, only because that cast, I'm like...
I love Peter Jackson.
They could have went crazier, but we'll talk about that after.
Well, I didn't see the official release of all of it, but we'll talk about it. Yeah.
But I like him too, yes.
Yeah, and then Peter Jackson, he did Lord of the Rings, so that's my guy.
There you go, yeah.
And then...
You know they bringing him back, right? Or am I lying?
He's executive producing
the one that my man is doing.
I don't need that Gollum joint, though, to be honest.
I'm only with it. I'm with it because it's Andy, though. I'm with it because it's Andy doing it. Andy directing it.
I know it's Andy directing it, and he's going to be sneaking. And I do trust it, but, like, what is that story? I heard Aragorn's going to be in it.
Coming back, yeah.
I'm a huge Lord of the Rings.
It sounds like a money grab, but it might be gas.
Is it a prequel?
It's going to be.
I heard it's
real.
I heard it's a movie. No, he said it's a prequel. I heard it's a continuation.
It's a movie.
No, he said, is it a prequel?
It's a prequel. It's before
I don't think it's before. Is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
It's
I thought it was
Fellowship.
After. Okay.
It's like right before.
I'm not actually as mad then. Maybe that's better. I thought people were scared because it was a continuation.
No, it's no continuation. It's
so a question, because I don't watch the Lord of the Rings show yet. Is that also a
Lord of the Rings show is hitting for me.
Is that continue or is that also
That's prequel. That's like
like some other side of the...
It's setting up what we already know. Yeah.
Got it. Because I still haven't checked it out yet.
Yo, Rings of Power season 2 actually is something I'm hyped for.
Yeah, so people say
the production is good. I like season 1.
It's the most expensive show ever.
Literally ever, bro.
People were hating on season 1, but those are people who need to get over the fact that it's not perfectly matching with the book. Yo, it's fire.
I've heard a lot more people say good things than bad once people got to sit with it. Once it first came out, everybody was like, all right.
It was just
so
hating.
much money, and is it worth it? It was like
just
that.
Hating.
Once it came out, a lot of people were like, nah, this on Exicon.
Yeah, but those are my direct, like, I think I
that's a great list, bro. You can't go wrong with that list.
I think Quentin Tarantino is overrated.
Oh, he goes with the hot takes. Hot take Tim.
I'm just sending out hot takes for fun, but because that wasn't even asked.
It's because you got a red shirt on. Okay.
But yeah, I think Quentin Tarantino's overrated. All his movies is the same, and like 5 of them are really good, but then the rest kind of are like whatever. Which is still pretty good. He doesn't have that many
I want to fight
movies.
you, but I'm not going to do that.
I just had no comment. That's all.
I think that's a good list. I like Rian Johnson.
That is a great list.
I like Taika Waititi too.
Taika's dope.
All his movies are good. Jojo Rabbit is grossly underrated.
I'll say, even though I do think personally I like all of his movies that I've seen. I do think he's so interesting that I like that take though, because I'm not gonna say all his movies are like good.
They're not
all
good.
Dope. You know what I mean? They all got something to them. I'm like, I like this.
But he got range.
His
uniqueness.
His uniqueness. He's very unique.
Guy Ritchie is good.
And he does have range. Guy Ritchie. Yeah.
Did you watch Did you watch The Gentleman, the show?
Yeah, I watched.
I didn't watch. How did you like? Because I
the movie was great.
How would you compare it to the show?
It was right on par.
Okay,
I see some people say
some people say the movie was better than the show, and vice versa.
The movie is better than the show, but they're doing like a drama gangster weed show stretched out, so it's just a different pacing.
Right.
So it's like you're gonna say it. And the movie got Matthew McConaughey and Bo plays Jax Teller. Charlie Hunnam. You can't you know what I'm saying?
It's different.
You got Charlie Hunnam, Matthew McConaughey.
Not that the cast in Gentleman not fire,
which was good. Theo James.
I like Theo James.
No, it was good.
Right, I like Theo James too, but he's not as popping as the two you just said. Like popularity.
That for me is director.
Also, real quick, y'all know Guy Ritchie doing a Disney joint out. He about to do a live action.
He's done one already, didn't he?
Which one? Oh, he did Aladdin. That's why they got him. You're right. I think he about to do what's it called? Hercules.
Oh, that's
live
dope.
action joint.
He would be perfect.
Yeah, and Russo's producing it.
Okay,
Oh, wow.
I heard they were looking to get Austin Butler to be Hercules.
I heard
That's crazy.
Taron.
I
heard Taron.
Taron Egerton?
because he has to sing, and I don't know if Austin did do Elvis. I heard Taron just because
Taron
because of the tone
Egerton
of
would
his
be good
voice.
too. He get a
He's
little.
is small though, but he could get brolic though.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would just depend on everybody else's size in the cast, I guess.
And then you heard I'm hearing they want to do it.
I don't want to talk about that.
What else y'all got for me though?
Oh man, all right.
Shout out to Dua though. That's no disrespect to Dua Lipa.
I don't want Dua
bang with
Lipa on there though. She's
Bro,
not no actress.
There should be nobody outside of Ariana Grande doing the
Ariana
role.
Grande?
Bro, I'll show you. We're gonna do this off the pod.
Okay.
It's okay. We're gonna do this off the pod.
I don't
But
agree
we got
with
one more
Ariana.
for you.
Yeah,
right?
my last question for you, bro.
You're gonna change it though. Watch.
All right,
We'll change
yeah.
your opinion. Watch.
might.
Watch.
What's your plan for the future, like outside of music videos, as far as like directing? Like, what's your big goal? You want to do movies? You want to do shows? What you want to do? What's your plans?
That is a good one. Damn. So I always definitely had the like Chris Rock, Dave idea in the back of my head. That everybody hate Chris, sort of Dave, like you make your own show.
Your own thing in your life in
About-
your way.
yeah.
I bang with that, bro.
Yeah, because I
Okay.
feel like I have some interesting, good, like
Stories.
every time I was growing up, I'm like, this would be a good TV episode, or like this could hit, like, and
I
I,
like
feel
that.
like I have a nice little, it could be pretty interesting. So I think that
You
could
should
be.
start developing that now, bro. Like
Yeah.
the rest of your life. You know what I mean? As much
Yeah,
as
no,
you go.
yeah,
That's
no,
I like
yeah.
that idea. I like
Yeah,
when people
so
do stuff like that.
I always had that idea, and I definitely want to get into like, obviously, the music video thing, and I would like to cook major music videos. I could give something out. It's not an unoriginal idea, but what I would like to do,
Brother, don't,
specifically-
I'm about to say don't. If it's like
No, it's okay.
copyright, I'm about to say
No, it's okay.
they will steal your
no.
thing.
It's not.
Okay.
People have done this, but what I would like to do with the music video game that's a little more innovative. People like Kanye have done it. A lot bigger artists usually do it. They'll do the short film for their project.
Yeah.
But I feel like if that could be more achievable on a smaller scale, like I would like to like do like because if you have a project EP 5, 6, 7, 8 songs and you just build a little 3 to 5 minute short film with your music as the composition. Say alarm goes off or something, your song, you're walking down the street,
Right.
end credits. You know what I mean? That type of content for an artist is way more longevity.
100%.
That's something that they could show in their
If it hits
case
right,
in their
for
career
sure.
for a minute.
Yeah.
And then that doesn't even limit the project. You can still attack individual songs and make music videos for them or whatever. Right. But then you have a staple visual that kind of explains storyline visual-wise what you're trying to convey in the project without also being stressed to do potentially a music video to every song.
Right.
And it doesn't have to be 10, 20. It could be like 3 minutes for real. It could be like 5 minutes. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to I'm trying to figure out how to, but it's like that requires a lot of work.
Yeah,
even
for
that
sure.
3 to 5 minutes. So it's just like, it's just like about getting to the point where, everything's a little
Yeah, you
more
feel ready to do that. Yeah, for sure, bro.
And like, yeah.
Just keep working at it, because that's a great idea. That's a great idea.
I think that's what I'm trying to get it into. And then I would like to do movies one day. I see myself like executive producing movies. Like, I got this crazy idea. I go find the writers. We chop it up. They hand me a script every, couple of weeks, and I tell them what I don't do. Like,
Right.
and then I go hire. Maybe I direct it, like co-direct, but like then I go hire a crazy director whose work I love. Every now and then, maybe not every now and then, but I'm on set every now and then. Like, how's this looking?
Right.
Hey, yo. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. So I see myself executive, like coming with some crazy ideas, and like I always had this crazy idea, a perspective, almost like a Truman Show thing, but not a TV show. It was real, and you had a main character.
In real life? What are you talking
Like, it was like a real life, somebody was simming the shit. But you know how in Truman Show is a TV show?
No, yeah, I got you. Yeah,
I'm just saying in general, like, there's not a TV show. There's like a higher situation. So you had a main character that's on the ground that was figuring out, like, somebody's controlling the system and how things are going. And then you had a main character who was on that side of the control. And he was like seeing how this was wrong, and we just manipulating these people and fucking with
that's
everything.
crazy.
And he try to like, you know what I'm saying?
Like freedom or something.
Yeah. Shatter, like a Matrix sort of thing.
I'm telling you, brother, you probably shouldn't have said that one. They might take that. We'll edit it out the pod.
I can't lie, it's a good idea.
Don't give them the name if you got a name.
I don't have a name, but somebody takes that idea. It is what it is.
No, it isn't. We're gonna find it. And we're gonna send a cease and desist.
Yeah, that's it though. I really should stop talking.
No, you good, bro. That was a great idea,
ideas,
man.
Yeah.
And honestly, bro, just keep going. Yeah, I love what you're doing. So that's,
I appreciate
that'd
that.
be dope,
2 seconds, like while we're here. Yeah, no, I appreciate y'all. This was dope. Also, though, on behalf of my own self, I want to give y'all this hat, this shirt.
Thanks,
My
man.
own personal merch. Nothing crazy, but whoever's the hat or the shirt guy, y'all
It's
could-
probably a
figure it
size
out.
thing. We'll figure it out
We'll
off the
figure
pod.
it out.
No, for sure. We appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, no problem.
bro.
Yeah. This is
Nah,
a good
but
drawing.
again, got to give it up for our guy Rosay. Oh, you got it.
it.
You got it.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Just show them where they can find you real quick.
Okay, bet. Yes. Is Liam Rosay everything? Liam Rosay, Twitter, YouTube, IG, TikTok. Barely on TikTok. I'm on Twitter though. I like to do like movie review stuff on Twitter and like rate my stuff. I usually do like out of 10. That's like my thing. Like I'll do out of 10.
Oh, I know you be hot taking.
Yeah, I definitely do be hot
Hot
taking.
take
I'll
Timmy
follow
on
you
there.
on Twitter. It'll be funny.
Yes.
Yeah, but Liam Rosay, everything. I'm just excited. The future's looking good, and I'm just excited to see where life takes me.
Sure, bro. No, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Hype.
I feel like we got to clap again.
No, right. That was beautiful. Yes, I love. No, for sure.
Yeah.
But nah, man. Thank Liam Rosay.
Yes.
We're back at it,
We're
my
back
guy.
at it.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So yeah.
Episode 47.
It's episode 47.
Episode 47.
Yes.
Agents of Fandom.
Agents again. Yeah. Agents of Fandom. Check out agentsofandom.com.
Shout out
Shout out the whole gang. Make sure you check out the other podcasts on the network: Comic
Fandom
Corner,
Academy.
Fandom Academy, and Agents of Fandom.
Yes, sir.
And we'll be back real soon. And we are back in action. Listen 2000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Deuces.
Great drawing.
Places I've been on.